Hi everyone, my name is Enes Yilmazar and welcome to another episode. On this channel, we tour some of the most beautiful properties in the country, and today we have another special one. We are here in Santa Barbara, California, about to tour this ranch, which consists of 3,600 acres, which covers the entire valley right behind me. In this episode, we're going to cover 3 main homes located on this ranch, starting with this one right here. The first property we'll be touring is newly constructed, that is over 10,000 square feet, that gets incredible ocean views. Next, we're going to go deep into the ranch to check out the historic hacienda that was formerly owned by John Travolta. It has beautiful grounds and amazing views as well. Lastly, we're going to check out the third home, which is located on this hillside. Again, newly constructed, over 10,000 square feet, has an incredible pool area, gets amazing ocean views. This 3,600 acre ranch and all 3 homes combined are currently on the market for $110 million. As always, we will leave more information about the property down in the description. And before we start our tour, I want to thank the listing agents, Marco Nagar, Aaron Kerman, and Randy Solakian for allowing us to tour their amazing listing. Now let's begin. Alright everyone, here we are at the first property. This home was completed in 2014. It has 5 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, approximately 10,300 square feet of interior space. It's a beautiful home and we're going to tour that in a bit. But first, I want to take you guys back to the driveway that we just came up. As you drive up to the property, you get amazing ocean views. It's so peaceful and tranquil up here. And the driveway brings you up to this motor court. Motor court on the other side goes down to the 3-car garage, which is on the lower level of the home. And from here we can see the ridgeline on the other side of the property where the third home is located. Now, as we look towards the exterior of this home, we have stucco finish, tile roof, a lot of these wood and beam designs, covered entrance on this side. And as we take this walkway on our right hand side, we have the detached guest house with 1 bedroom and a kitchenette. And now let's go inside. Alright everyone, here we are at the entry. Before I go in, I want to talk about this massive steel door with a glass insert. This thing is heavy duty. It probably weighs about 200 to 300 pounds. And here we are at the entry. We have beautiful wood beam ceilings, chandelier above, gorgeous tiles on the floors, and the first door on our right hand side opens up to a beautiful powder room. As we go in, first door on our right hand side is the office. It has a ton of built-ins, beautiful woodwork, has its own bathroom, and also it has French doors opening up to the back courtyard, which we will tour in a bit. Now, we're at the entry right now. This hallway takes us to the formal spaces as well as the bedrooms on the back. Again, beautiful wood beam ceilings, a lot of chandeliers, gorgeous space. But first, we're gonna go this way, and this door opens up to the elevator that goes down to the lower level. And instead of taking this hallway, we're gonna go right here. And this is where the service kitchen starts. We got a ton of built-in appliances like the ice maker, fridge drawers, your wine fridge. And as we continue, more cabinetry brought up all the way to the ceiling, beautiful inset doors, sink setup, 2 dishwashers, second one right here, and we have a paneled freezer and fridge on this side. Now, following the service kitchen, we have more cabinetry here, And on this side, we have an additional exterior door that opens up from the front of the home and brings you right to the kitchen. Now let's talk about the cabinetry. On this side, we have a wet bar here with a small sink, more built-in appliances like these fridge drawers, bar setup on this side. And as we continue right here, we have the main kitchen. Again, beautiful cabinetry with inset doors, main sink over here. Of course, we have additional dishwasher right here, dual elevation. I really like these hand-painted Spanish tiles that they use as a backsplash, pendant lights above, and of course, paneled fridge and freezer drawers underneath, more cabinetry, Wolf gas burner, vent design above, more built-ins here. Overall, gorgeous kitchen.
I'm just curious, is the third house we're going to see later in the episode, is it pretty similar to this, style-wise?
Style-wise is a little bit different, actually. It's also positioned differently. And we're gonna see what that means like once we go to the outside of the property, because the way they're positioned towards the ocean are a little bit different.
I guess they have different approaches to the ocean, right?
Exactly, exactly. But both of them are gorgeous. Both of them are never lived in, newly constructed. Now, this kitchen opens up to this amazing family room. This might be my favorite room in this house. Of course, we have the vaulted ceilings with these antique beam details. Also, Mikey, can you point up to the ceiling right there? Do you see those little grills or like those little dots in the ceiling?
Oh, yeah. Are those AC vents?
Those are built-in speakers.
Yeah, that's really cool.
They have that throughout the whole home, and we also have the recessed lights on the ceilings. Now, I love this space. We have walnut hardwood floors throughout. That gives a ton of character. I love the tall baseboard details as well. And on this side, we have a gas fireplace to cozy up the room, and all these curved French doors opening up to the front lawn area, to the covered patio, and the amazing ocean views. I mean, I love the ocean views that this property gets. Now, let's go back here. By the way, we have these French doors opening up to the courtyard, which we'll turn a bit, and we're back at the hallway. That's the entry hallway right there. So we have the formal spaces here. But before we tour that, I want to take you guys downstairs and check out the entertainment space. As we're coming down, I really like the staircase design here, where they have these hand-painted tiles on the risers. Looks really unique. Now, we have a mechanic room here, and I want to take you guys to this hallway, elevator access for the lower level, and this door opens up to the spacious laundry room with 3 washers and 3 dryers. As we take this hallway, by the way, Mikey, how cool is this hallway?
Yeah, this is really cool. It feels like we're underground right now. I don't know, it just feels nice.
I know. So, this hallway leads us to the 3-car garage that opens up to the spacious driveway. And I want to take you guys into this room. So this is a little different.
This is your dream right here.
This is my dream. This is the mechanics room for this house. We are at the lower level now, where we can access to all the utilities of this home, like the air conditioning, water lines, sewer lines, boilers, water filtrations. And what's so great about this space is in the future, if you need to maintain or fix anything, you have all the shutoffs here, and it just shows the pride in the build of this home.
Yeah, take us in. I want to see that home automation behind you.
Come on in. So now we have all the home automation systems here. Some of your furnaces. This is your floor heating that you have throughout the entire home, and these are what called home runs. So instead of splicing the lines and kind of distributing throughout the home, you have individual lines dedicated to certain areas. So in the future, if you have any problems, you can just shut those off.
That's
or
really
just
cool.
like the boilers. Mikey, let's show it here. You have individual shutoffs for certain areas. It's kind of awesome. But overall, this is a great space, and there are 2 more things I want to mention about this property. Number 1, this home is built out of cinder block with filled-in grout. So we have concrete walls throughout the whole exterior. You guys can actually see it as well here. And they use steel studs instead of wood studs, again, which is a huge plus. Steel studs can pretty much last forever. I wanted to mention that. And they have utilities like this because this home has LEED certification, which is a green building certification. And in order to meet those standards, they had to have everything super efficient.
Yeah, and it feels like we're in like a shelter down here. It feels so solid, like this could survive anything.
So quiet too, right?
Yeah.
Everything is so well insulated. I agree. Well, the third home is just like this one as well, built to the same standards.
Yeah.
Now, we're back at the entry at the lower level. As we go through these double doors, we have a beautiful powder room right here. And these 2 steps takes us down to the entertainment space family room on this level. Same walnut hardwood floors are also brought in here with a really unique pattern. We have cove ceiling detail throughout. And as we go in, I want to show this room to you guys. The wine cellar. First off, they even have the steel door over here. Gorgeous space, beautiful millwork, and it's of course temperature controlled as well.
I was going to be disappointed if this awesome basement didn't have
a wine cellar.
Yeah.
Well, it does have it.
The whole place feels like a wine cellar. It's just solid.
I love the woodwork in this house. Check this out. This is where we have the bar. You have a little bar door here as well. Again, beautiful cabinetry, woodwork. You have a kegerator here, ice maker, dishwasher, sink. I mean, everything you need. And as we go back out, we have kind of an additional seating area, I guess, extension of the entertainment space over here with a gas fireplace. Same cove ceiling like detail is also here with the plaster walls. I'm so glad I just saw this detail. Mikey, can we get a close up? That's your AC diffuser, plastered in.
I saw this upstairs. I was wondering when you were going to mention it.
There you go. I'm glad we covered it here. Now, we have an exterior access on this side, but this door opens up to the movie theater. I'm sure you guys can hear the change in my voice as soon as I walked into this room. It's well insulated. We don't have any windows here. Beautiful carpet floors, dual elevation seating, coffered ceilings, screen on this side, and we have recliner chairs over here. Overall, another great space complementing the entertainment room. Now let's go upstairs and continue our tour. All right, everyone, now we're coming up to the second floor or the main floor of this home, back to the hallway, and the door in front of me opens up to the formal dining room area. It's another elegant, spacious room. We have the curved French doors opening up to the front courtyard area. Beautiful table that seats 10 people, gorgeous chandelier above. Again, we have the cove ceiling light detail also here. Great space between the family room and the formal living room area. Now, I want to take you guys back here, by the way, in case you need to seal this section off. You can easily do that with these pocket doors. And now we're back at the main hallway. Mikey, I want to take you guys outside. Now, these French doors open up, by the way. Sorry for missing this detail. Screens with bronze insert instead of a net. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's really cool.
I know, right? All right, let's go outside. So this is the back courtyard, or at least that's what I'm gonna call it to kind of give you guys a little bit of a reference. We have beautiful landscaping here. That's the office doors, again, opening up to this courtyard. We have an additional bedroom right there, opening up to this space. Beautiful landscaping, and you can actually see part of the ranch from here, which is amazing. Now let's go back to the hallway. As we follow this hallway and continue our tour, we have a lot of wall spaces here for art. Another curved French door that opens up to the back courtyard, and this is where we have the formal living room area. We have multiple seating areas. Same hardwood floors are also brought in here with the herringbone pattern. Seating area number one, piano setup here, French doors opening up to the front courtyard, amazing views from this room. And we have the main seating area right here with a beautiful chandelier above. Again, wood beam ceiling details and an antique mantle for the gas fireplace. Looks great. Now, I want to take you guys back to the hallway. So, as we continue this hallway, it splits to two directions, and on the right hand side, hallway takes you to two bedrooms. One of them is facing the back courtyard, and the other one is facing the pool area, which we will tour in a bit. Now, again, beautiful wood details on the ceiling. This door opens up to an additional bedroom with its own bathroom, and following the hallway, this door opens up to a beautiful powder room. Now, the opening on my left is where we have the formal living room area, and as we follow this hallway, French doors takes you out to the pool area, side of the property, and these double doors open up to the primary bedroom suite. So come on in. So this is pretty cool. They have this furniture right here, which you can close it off if you like. It has a small sink setup, some fridge drawers off of the entry. I just thought it was such a cool detail, so I wanted to mention it.
This thing looks like it weighs a ton.
Yeah, definitely. Now, this door opens up to the primary bedroom. Very spacious room that gets a ton of natural light. I love the frame right here where you can see the amazing ocean views straight from your bed. Room is extremely cozy. We have the wood paneled vaulted ceilings here, again with the same built-in speakers that are behind all the wood paneling, recessed lights, cove lighting detail, and we have a gas fireplace right here to cozy up the room. Also, this massive French door opening up to the side of the property and the pool area, which we will tour in a bit. Overall, great bedroom. And of course, Mikey, let's get a close-up here. They have Crestron home automation throughout, so you can control everything here from these screens. Now, this door right here opens up to the primary bathroom. On my left-hand side, we have the water closet, and right here we have the first walk-in closet. Again, they have these pocket doors to seal it off. Beautiful millwork, island design right in the center, and they even have a stained skylight above. As we continue, beautiful natural stone floors with these inlay mosaic designs, and we have the built-in tub setup right here. But again, amazing ocean views. I feel like I'm gonna keep pointing that out as we tour the property. More built-in cabinetry. We have the vanity right here, a little bit of a lower section on this side as a makeup area. And this door goes into the massive walk-in shower.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, where we have steam, everything you need, double of everything, and even have the rain head above, clad with natural stone throughout.
Why don't we go out the other way?
Sure, let's do it. So this door opens up. Basically, both bathrooms share the walk-in shower, water closet on this side, secondary vanity with beautiful marble stone, wall sconces, cove lighting, a lot of these details that we're gonna see throughout the home. Now, we are back at the entry of the primary bedroom suite. Let's go back to the hallway, pass through these French doors and go check out the pool area. So we have this covered section right here, beautiful stone floors, and it takes you straight out to the pool area. I love this side of the property. It's super private, super relaxing. We have beautiful landscaping around, massive pool. I mean, what else do you need? There's so much to cover here. Let's take a quick walk.
Maybe a hot tub?
Maybe a hot tub, right? Well, you have it right there.
Ah, okay.
You have it all.
Oh,
Mike,
perfect.
you have it all. Come on.
I had no idea.
This property offers everything. So, again, massive pool, automatic cover. There's not much to talk about there. It's simple plaster. And as we come up here, I want to check out the pool house real quick, which is on this side.
Dennis, you're showing us around. Don't forget, we got 2 more houses to see.
Yeah, I know. We got a lot to see. I need to like keep it a little bit more simple, but you have a pool house here, small kitchenette, full bathroom. Now, let's continue. We're gonna walk and talk. We have the outdoor bar area here, and as you take this walkway, actually go up, it goes to the helipad. And that's right, this property actually has a helipad up there, as well as the solar shades. And as you guys look at it from above, you can see that the driveway that brings you up to the property splits up. And one of the roads actually goes directly to the helipad. Overall, amazing space, beautiful landscaping, super peaceful, super private. And Mikey, should we show the ocean views?
I guess, so yeah, we should.
We should, right?
Wait, are we done with this house?
No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We left the best part for last, the ocean views. And while we're taking this walkway, again, beautiful landscaping, you guys are gonna see throughout the ranch that they take care of everything extremely well. Everything is so well kept, and you guys are gonna see that throughout the entire property. All right, now, I think this is the best part of this home. These amazing, unobstructed ocean views. Not only you can see the Pacific Ocean, but you can see the coastline from this property as well. Santa Ynez Mountains on the back. Front of the home is nice and flat with this awesome grass. And right here we have the front courtyard area where we have the family room, formal dining room, formal living room, all opening up. Beautiful trees, outdoor fireplace. And that's the family room right there. Again, French doors opening up to this awesome outdoor space. What can I say? Incredible property.
Yeah, it's really nice. And this is just the beginning.
Just the beginning. By the way, guys, right there on the other side of the hill, that's where we have the property number 3. Again, we're gonna tour that later in the video. Now that's it for the tour of the first property. Now we're gonna hop back into our car, drive into the ranch so we can check out the amazing grounds and the historic hacienda. Now that we're done touring the first house, let's enter the property through the main gate to check out the rest of the ranch and its grounds. The private main road runs through the length of the property and takes you through the heart of the ranch all the way to the second home. As you drive down the main road through the steep valley, the scenery around you is simply breathtaking. The ranch area is not only vast, but also quite functional. You have over 585 acres of plowed land for orchard operations, which includes 285 acres of avocado orchards and many more acres of orange and persimmon groves. As we continue driving the road through the heart of the ranch, it takes you to the second home, which is the historic hacienda. In 1794, King Carlos III of Spain granted the present-day Tijuagas Canyon to Sergeant Jose Francisco de Ortega, who was the chief scout on the expedition that discovered the San Francisco Bay. In 1800, Ortega's grandson built the original adobe house on the property. Later, the original house was demolished and rebuilt. The house that stands today was designed by colonial revival architect George Washington Smith. This property was built in 1924 and not only captures the historical character of the area, but also has this beautiful harmony with the surrounding landscape. Since it was built, this house has undergone many renovations. The first of which was in 1963 when famous architect Cliff May added extensions to the existing east and west wings of the house. Following those changes, the house went through a couple of owners until it was purchased in 1978 by John Travolta, who also added a few more structures to the hacienda. The current owners bought the home from Travolta and have owned it ever since. One of my favorite details of the hacienda is the palm line driveway that gives this home a very iconic California look and leads you to the motor court. The hacienda has 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and approximately 7,200 square feet of interior space. Now, let's start with the backyard. At the end of the property, we have the pool area with amazing views. That's the palm line driveway that brings you up to the historic hacienda. Views from this point is simply amazing. And this pool also looks very inviting. We got the outdoor lounging areas around the pool. And as we take these stairs, we go up to the courtyard of this historic hacienda, beautifully landscaped, so inviting. On the exterior, we have a brick and stucco facade throughout the entire home, and I really like these reclaimed red roof tiles that was repurposed from the original structure that gives a ton of character to the hacienda. Another architectural detail of this home is all these rooms pretty much open up to this courtyard space in the middle. Again, this is part of the architecture and charm of this home. Now, as I take you guys this way, we have an outdoor space over there and a kids play area on the other side. Like we mentioned, John Travolta used to own this property. This room right here is currently used as an office, but this used to be his dance studio where he rehearsed for Saturday Night Fever, which is awesome.
That's pretty cool. This seems like a very peaceful place to come and train for a role or getting character.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the surroundings, Mikey. Look at all the trees, landscaping, mounds on the back. This setting is simply amazing.
Yeah, maybe we get a place like this so you can prepare for episodes.
There you go, just in peace. I love it. All right, guys. So, a couple more things I want to mention about this property as well. First thing, this home is currently occupied. That's why we can only show you guys the exterior architecture and the grounds of this property. Second thing I want to mention, this home has a detached gym and a tennis court right on the other side. Also, hacienda is complemented with these beautiful walkways filled with avocado and orange trees that takes you to 2 detached guest homes that have been recently built. And right behind those 2 guest homes, we have an additional home where the ranch manager lives.
Yeah, and just all around the house, it's so nice and peaceful. We have these orange trees and avocado trees, and I mean, just listen to that. All you hear is the sound of the wind.
So peaceful, right?
Birds in the trees. It's great.
I agree. I mean, this property is so amazing, and hacienda is right in the heart of it.
Yeah, I almost wish there was somewhere we could get a better look at it.
Well, we do have 2 viewpoints where you can see amazing views and kind of get a good understanding of the property. I don't think McLaren is going to make it up there, so let's change cars and drive up to the first viewpoint. So this ranch consists of 3,600 acres, which is a lot of land. So we have some main roads that takes you up to the main properties, but also we have these back roads that takes you up to the hillside or specific areas of the ranch where we have the crops, cattle, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go check out the first viewpoint where we can see most of the hacienda and the remaining parts of the ranch. It's a cool viewpoint where you can kind of see the hillsides, you know, the landscape of the whole ranch, and that's why we're driving up here as we speak. All right, everyone, here we are at the first viewpoint. Views from this elevation is simply stunning. We have the first ridge on the right-hand side where we have the first property that we already toured. Right below me, we have the historic hacienda and all of its grounds. And on the other side, we have the second ridge where we have the third property, which we'll tour in a bit. Again, as far as your eyes can see, you own it. Right over there behind the hillside, we can actually see the Santa Ynez Mountains. Again, the scenery is simply amazing. And all these back roads that takes you up to the hillside, they're lined with beautiful crops and avocado trees. And you guys can see all the reservoirs and water filtration systems and tiered irrigation systems throughout the road. as we go up on the hillside. By the way, this hillside is included in the property and you get some incredible elevated views from the top as well. But we wanted to show this viewpoint because I feel like you get a better overlook of the entire property from here. Now, let's hop back into the car and go to the second viewpoint where we actually started this video and check out the views. As we're driving around the ranch from the first viewpoint to the second, it's hard not to be mesmerized by the beautiful natural scenery. You have these steep hillsides and acres of undeveloped land just extending as far as the eye can see. The owners have dedicated themselves to preserving the wildlife and the nature on the ranch. This area is currently used as a pasture for livestock to graze, but the possibilities are endless. All right, everyone, here we are at the viewpoint number 2. Again, we get amazing views from this point. This is also where we shot the intro of the video as well. And the reason we wanted to bring you guys out here is to show the true scale of this property. We can see the historic hacienda down below us. That's the first property we toured on the left-hand side. Amazing views. Grounds are simply stunning. We have the Santa Ynez Mountains on the back. I mean, this view is simply stunning.
Yeah. What's your favorite part so far? I really liked Hacienda. It was kind of like an old Spanish kind of relaxing vibe.
Well, Hacienda had a lot of character and charm. To me, it's really the grounds. You know, keep in mind this property is in California and land is extremely valuable. The fact that you get all this land and all the opportunity that comes with this property to me is really special. You know, obviously you have these gorgeous homes. We haven't toured the third one yet. They're amazing. But really, these grounds are, you know, just so special.
Yeah, and it's pretty much everything we can see in here in this valley.
Exactly.
All the way to the top of those mountains back
Mikey,
there.
I don't know if you can show them. That's the viewpoint number 1, which we can see from here as well, which is amazing. All right, that's it for this view. Again, we wanted to bring you guys up here so you guys can see this view with us from this angle, again, which looks amazing. Now let's go down to the main road, take the private road to the third property and check it out. On our way to the last house on the property, we are headed back to the ocean side of the ranch. Located on the Gaviota coast, overlooking the Pacific Ocean, this ranch gets amazing views of the water. Across the road, you can see the untouched beach, which is walking distance from the ranch. These 2 beach parcels are also included in the offering. The amount of natural amenities this property offers is simply amazing. Now we have finally arrived to the third and the last house of this tour. This home was completed in 2016. It has 5 bedrooms, 10 baths, and approximately 12,000 square feet of interior space. Now, let's start our tour with the motor court. We have the main driveway motor court over here. Right in front of me, above this property, we actually have the helipad and the solar panels for this home. From that side of the home, you actually get incredible views. I wanted to mention it. As the driveway brings you up here, it actually splits to 2 different roads. One comes to the property, one goes straight to the area where we have the helipad. Now, let's take a look at the exterior architecture of this home. We have beautiful smooth stucco exterior, red roof tiles, a lot of steel cased windows, ton of character, wood beams, copper gutters. It's a timeless design. And lastly, this motor court right at the entry goes underneath the home where we have the 7-car garage. Now, let's go inside. Here we are at the entry of the third home. Beautiful stone floors, and right above us, we already have the ceiling treatment here. And as soon as you walk in, you're head on with the incredible views of the ocean. We have this massive opening here. This is where we have the formal living room area, chandelier above. We're gonna talk about that later in the video. But first, follow me so we can take this hallway. Beautiful French oak hardwood floors, elevator access going down to the lower level, as well as the staircase access right here. And following this hallway, before we tour the family room, let's go inside here. This is the service kitchen of this home. We have beautiful inset cabinetry, sink design facing the front of the home, secondary exterior door, again, island design, paneled fridge, 3 washers and dryers, and this door opens up to the mace quarters. Now, as we go back to the main hallway, Same French oak hardwood floors continues, and this is where we have the family room and the kitchen. I'm gonna start with the kitchen first. This house has a little bit more of the lighter tones. Again, beautiful inset cabinetry, paneled fridge and freezer drawers, hand painted Spanish tiles, again used as a backsplash, and I like this custom vent design that they have clad beautifully, matching the architecture of this home. Continuing, we have beautiful natural stone countertops, built-in appliances, and following this side, dual elevation with the island, dishwasher number 1, farm sink, waterworks fixtures throughout. We're gonna see a lot of these, and secondary dishwasher right here. Now, right in front of the kitchen, we have the family room. Again, beautiful wood ceiling details, just like the house number 1, chandelier above, gas fireplace, but most importantly, this home also gets incredible ocean views. Everywhere you look, you see ocean, and it's simply amazing. Now, lastly, eat-in kitchen area. You can put a dining table over there, has French doors opening up to the patio. And as we continue, pantry space right here, and additional hallway, serving as a service hallway, takes you to the formal living room area. Plenty of cabinetry, a lot of these built-in Wolf appliances, your fridge setup, and now let's go toward the formal living room area. This room is extremely spacious. I love the ceiling design with a chandelier right in the center. Same French oak hardwood floors are also here, but they have this really unique pattern on the floors that has a ton of character. Again, very spacious room. We have the gas fireplace over here with an antique mantle. But most importantly, what makes this room so special is this pocketing glass doors seamlessly going into the walls, opening up to the amazing ocean views. We have the covered patio space right here. Right off the covered patio space, we have this grass section right here. And let's go to the end of this patio space, which is incredible. Again, so much outdoor space in this house. And I don't know how many times we pointed out the ocean views. So peaceful, so private, amazing views. What a clear day as well, right? There's hardly any wind.
Can we just talk about the way those clouds and that sun looks behind you for a second? It looks incredible.
It does look pretty cool, right?
Yeah. This is really nice.
I know.
It's hard to say which property I prefer more, but
this ranch offers so much. And I know you guys are already tired probably. This is property number 3, but we want to show everything because each one of these homes are so special. Now, Mikey, let's turn back a little bit, show the exterior architecture from here. Again, beautiful red roof tile. It feels like we're in Italy right now, with all this beautiful landscaping, smooth stucco, custom tiles everywhere. Let's go check out all the bedrooms actually. Let's go back in the house, and before we leave the formal living room area, there's one more section I want to show here, which is the bar on this side. This is a speakeasy bar that complements the formal living room area. I love all the woodwork, built-in appliances, nice and intimate space. I wanted to mention this as well. Now, let's go back to the main hallway. And like I mentioned earlier, staircase going down to the lower level, powder room, and taking this hallway, we have the same wood beam ceilings here. First bedroom on our left-hand side facing the back of the home. And continuing the hallway, same oak hardwood floors are also here. Beautiful baseboard details. Bedroom number 2 opening up to the front patio that we just toured. And it comes with a beautiful bathroom that has a walk-in shower and a freestanding tub. Following the hallway, we have more windows here bringing a ton of natural light with the same bronze screens that we saw at the other property. A lot of the architectural details are going to match between the first home and the third home. This is the 4th bedroom on this level. Again, walk-in closet, French doors opening up to the front patio where you see the amazing views. Even the bedrooms here comes with the wood beam ceilings. Now, this door opens up to the primary bedroom suite. Come on in. We have an entry hallway here. Going in, the first door on our left-hand side is the first bathroom. Beautiful floors with the inlay design, and the same tile floors actually continues into the water closet. Right behind me, we have the darker tone vanity with the marble countertops, wall sconces. On the other side, Mikey, let's get a close up. Gorgeous walk-in shower with the custom tile work, marble surround, steam, waterworks fixtures, rain head above, gorgeous walk-in shower. And lastly, walk-in closet for this bathroom. Now, as we continue into the hallway, Mikey, remember this? We saw it at the first property.
Oh yeah.
Same detail is also here. It's a unique detail. So I wanted to mention that. And the same hardwood floors continue into the primary bedroom. Same ceiling detail that we saw at the former living room area is also here with the cove lighting, chandelier right in the center. This is where you would put your king size bed because you want to enjoy these amazing, amazing ocean views. Again, look at this picture window. All you see is the ocean, your property, and your pool area. Also guys, I know a lot of you may think we're going through this house pretty fast, because if we try to tour every single one of the homes in detail like we always do, this tour will be like 2 hours.
Yeah, we're not trying to keep you here all day.
Yeah, so we want to keep it short and sweet. Now, follow me this way. Bathroom number 2, again, custom tile work on the floors with the inlay design. Cabinetry here has a little bit of the lighter tones. Again, wall sconces, makeup area, freestanding tub right here, looking at a beautiful view of the side patio, which we will tour in a bit, and continuing here, another gorgeous walk-in shower. Mikey, get a close-up of that ceiling detail. It's so beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's really nice. A little arch to it.
Exactly. And of course, this bathroom also has a full walk-in closet, ton of cabinetry, everything you need. Now, let's see, water closet here also. As we go out, I want to take you guys to the side patio, which is pretty cool. So your primary bedroom suite opens up to the outdoors. This section is specifically for the primary bedroom. You have a built-in seating with a fire pit. Primary bedroom has its own spa, which is again amazing. Everything is beautifully landscaped. Mikey, let's take a quick walk here because I want to point out a couple things.
Let me guess, it has ocean views.
It does have ocean views. The whole property does. Mikey, can you show that detached guest home over there? It's a beautiful guest home with 1 bedroom, small kitchenette, living room area, covered patio space, French doors again opening up. Honestly, that guest house would be enough for me because it has stunning views. And I mean, just look at it. It's pretty incredible.
Oh man, look at that! Look at the sun over there is just getting even better.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys, that's it for the second floor of this home. Now let's take the stairs, go check out the lower level and the pool area. All right, everyone, now let's go check out the lower level. Again, beautiful ceiling details. I want to take you guys here first. Wet bar, wine cellar. Mikey, let's point out to the ceiling. We have the reclaimed brick ceiling detail here. This is not an easy installation, but it looks super cool in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of like the shower we saw upstairs.
Yeah, it gives a lot of character to the lower level. Now, as we go to the other side, we have a full bathroom right here, and continuing in, we have the first family room entertainment space on the lower level here. This could easily be converted into a movie theater. They already have the wiring up here, but in this case, they kind of left it open with cove lighting detail, wall sconces, TV on this side, and the same oak hardwood floors are also here. In this case, they have chevron pattern. Another thing I would like to mention, you can close off this section if you like, because you have your secondary seating area, again with the same ceiling details, nice open space, you can do a lot with it. Now, Mikey, I want you to follow me this way because let's show the access to the elevator, which is right here. Staircase coming down from the second floor, and this door opens up to the spacious 7-car garage. Come on in, we gotta see this. This is an incredible space. I believe I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. Driveway splits right before the home, and it takes you down to this level where we have the 7-car garage. Now let's go back inside. Even my voice echoes so much in there. Now, let's go back to the family room because we kind of left the best part of the lower level last. Let's open up this door. Come on in, guys.
Oh, wow.
We don't have the lights on here right now, but we have this hallway basically taking you to the outside where we have the pool area. Secondary French doors. Come on in. I think this is my favorite part on this level in this house. You have the covered patio space, fire pit, Those French doors open up to a small room with a full bathroom. That's like your massage room.
Like an office or something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And let's tour this. I hope it's open.
A little like
there you go.
Pool kitchen?
Pool kitchen. I mean, you have literally everything you need in this kitchen. Paneled fridge, freezer drawers, dishwasher, sink. Even the style of the cabinetry is matching the main kitchen. Wolf gas stove, beautiful cabinetry, and the French doors opening up to the outdoors. Again, everything you need. Now, let's go check out the pool area. Same stone floors actually continues here pretty much the entire patio space. We have the awesome pool here, simple plaster with a Spanish tile all around the coping. This pool also has an automatic cover, deck jets. Mikey, how many times did I mention the views throughout the tour?
Quite a few times, I think.
I feel like that's all I kept mentioning.
Honestly, it's been a long day of shooting, so everything's kind of just blending together.
I know. But I mean, overall, views are incredible from either one of the properties that we toured today. Landscaping is amazing. Overall, I'm really impressed with each one of the builds. Properties are simply amazing. And the ranch as a whole, considering these ocean views, amazing grounds, I'm just very impressed. I feel like I'm out of words. But you know, one of the things that I'm so impressed with each one of the properties are the privacy you get, right? You enjoy amazing views, whether it's ocean or the grounds, you get so much privacy. And I think that's what makes this ranch so special. Now, as we always do, we're gonna take a moment to see the views and the properties at dusk. But before we do that, I wanna take a quick break to talk to one of the listing agents of this property, Marco Nagar, and get his takes on this ranch. Marco, thank you for inviting us out here. This place is simply stunning. I loved all the homes where we toured. Views are amazing. Can you tell us the story behind this entire ranch, how it evolved over the years?
First, let me just start by saying thank you. It's like a dream of mine to meet you, and you're right
Appreciate
here standing
it.
next to me in person, Ennis.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming. So let me tell you a little bit. So the owners owned the land since about the late 70s, and then they purchased the hacienda in the early 80s. And then at some point they decided that they'd want to build 2 properties on each side of the hills that have, you know, the best views of the ocean. And it took them a while to build them too. You know, just the road to come up here is just quite deep to be able to get those massive trucks to come up and, you know, level the land first and just get everything started.
It's a significant investment, I can tell. And, you know, not just the homes, also the, you know, going into the ranch itself, the main roads are so well kept, well built. I was mentioning they didn't even have a single crack on them, which is amazing. We drove a pretty nice car on it.
I saw that,
yeah, over the last few days, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to ask you, so they own this property, the ranch, for a while now, and I can see a ton of improvements, right? From water reservoirs to water filtration systems, everything is so well kept. Can you tell us some of the improvements the current owners did to the ranch over the years?
I mean, there's been so much. As you can see, the ranch itself is meticulously taken care of. You know, and the operation to be able to do that is incredible. There's over 12 wells on the property that feed, you know, the agricultural operation, that feed the houses. You have filtration system for the water for the houses. You have pumps to be able to get the water from the wells all the way up to the houses. You know, both of the new constructions are basically, you know, apocalypse-proof homes.
Off-grid with solar panels.
Yeah, solar panels. You have generators with huge propane tanks to be able to. You can live here for 2 weeks with no issues.
Or any public service, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
amazing. You have the water, electricity, you have everything that you need without changing your lifestyle.
Gotcha. Another thing that I found really unique about this ranch is the fact that, well, it's 3,600 acres, but it's also a running operation, right? There's orchards, avocado trees, cattle around, and I see trucks coming in and out throughout the day. Can you tell us a little bit about the operational side of this ranch?
You have over 500 acres of agricultural, like working agricultural land. You have about 285 of avocado trees. You have some persimmons trees. On the hacienda, you have some orange groves as well. And the staff taking care of this place has been taking care of it for a really long time. The ranch manager has been here for a really long time, and he knows the ranch like the back of his hand. There's more land available, so you could expand. You could do whatever you decided to do. There's so much possibility with this place.
I agree. I mean, there's still so much unutilized land throughout the entire ranch.
Yeah.
Marco, the last thing I want to ask you is these two homes that we toured that are ocean facing, property number 1 and property number 3, based on our video. They're newly constructed. They're about a couple years old. They're incredible, and they're definitely not spec homes.
No, they weren't built like by a developer. This was built by the owner as if he was building for himself, and that was the idea.
Yeah, because all the custom materials, the hardwood floors, custom tiles, I can tell, and those are not cheap materials.
No.
What was their vision and why they built these two homes that are, again, ocean facing up front?
They wanted to build something that was refined, that would go with the coast, that would be a traditional type home. They really wanted to be respectful of the architectural of Santa Barbara, which is, right here. You're about 25 minutes by car from there. You're an hour and a half from Los Angeles. You can take a helicopter from either Santa Barbara Airport or LAX, and then you just land behind the houses. You're right here.
All I can say is, I feel like I'm out of words.
Yeah.
First off, thank you for inviting us out here.
My pleasure. It's
been amazing spending a few days here. Just enjoying these views, driving around, just observing what this property has to offer. Yeah. And it is so special. And I'm gonna say this, on the camera, we toured a lot of high price point homes, and we do. And, because of their location and what kind of amenities they offer, they somewhat justify these high price points.
Right.
But in my opinion, although $110 million is a big price tag, what you're getting in that price tag is extremely reasonable, and I think very special, unique, one of a kind. It's one thing to look at the photos, see the specs, read the data about this property, but once you drive up here, you breathe this air, you look at these amazing views, and you realize how private it is, and it's California coast. It's internationally known. It's just so special. So I feel like we genuinely felt that in the last few days here.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're getting like a piece of history, the land, you're getting the incredible hacienda built by George Washington Smith with the Cliff May additions. You're really getting something that has soul.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for inviting us out here. It's been amazing. If you don't mind, we're gonna spend a few more hours so we can show how this property, this ranch looks at sunset.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give us a like. If you have any questions or input, as always, leave us a comment down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel, even hit the notification bell. Lastly, I want to thank the listing agents, Marco Negar, Aaron Kerman, and Randy Solakian for allowing us to tour their amazing listing and share it with all of you. And we'll see you guys next week.